Offline ticketing partners can promote. We have no limits to promote it, but they have a limit to promote it. There are many things that offline ticketing partner people don't know. What is offline ticketing partner? Okay, so we need to explain them ki no, we are offline ticketing partner, we are not here to scam you, because obviously 30 people have come with full excitement, they want to play. The whole experience would go waste, and then obviously our name is also related to the venue, so the name goes down. So we do try to arrange more tickets for them, even at 10 p.m, even when the concert or the event is about to end. We do try to arrange, we try our best to give the best service to our customers.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Smaash. We all know that concert culture is on boom in India, and we all are aware of the significant spending we have been doing, be it your Honey Singh's Millionaire Tour or Coldplay or Shreya Ghoshal that's coming, or Travis Scott, that is the most awaited concert. So we all know how much we are spending in entertainment, but there also comes a dark side. The dark side is that there were so many scams and so many ticketing frauds that happened during the Coldplay, specifically during the Coldplay concert. And to address this issue, we today have the founders of Sanki Events. Today we will be understanding how the ticketing industry works. We will be understanding what happens behind the people who take up the ticketing. So these guys are the offline ticketing partners, and they're also affiliated with Live Fiesta. So let's get to know the process and let's get to understand what it's like to be a proper offline ticketing partner. So we are so glad to have you on our podcast today. How are you feeling?
Hello Sneha, I'm feeling great. Thank you so much for inviting me.
So to start with, what was the inspiration like? Like, why did you choose the name Sanki Events?
If you ask the reality, then the truth is my partner name is Sapan, my name is Akshat. So we merged it and it came to Sanki, and Sanki Event means madness towards work.
Okay, and when and why did you choose to be a part of this industry?
Basically, it was a very common thing. We used to go to play Garba every day to a specific venue. So we went there and we had a group of around 60 to 70 people. So the person saw some potential in us, and then because we were a college student, he thought that we could promote the event even more. He made us the promoter of the event on commission basis, and like that we started, and then we grew.
What was the initial commission like?
10%.
So you guys used to get 10%?
10% out of the ticket sales.
Okay. So what was that feeling to you, like first time when you're doing an event, because you were not a part of it?
So we were a college student, we used to find ways to earn money, obviously, because pocket money is not enough. So this was our way to earn like somewhat like 5,000-7,000 in a month. So it was a good thing. And we used to get our Navratri free because we also buy passes to enter. So that was like a motivation to us. We never thought that we'll make a huge company out of it. It was never planned, but it happened gradually. Because of our friends who supported us, who referred us for all the tickets, and then we grew up in thousands, and now in thousands and thousands we are growing day by day.
Okay, and how do you approach the marketing? Is it word of mouth?
Yeah, major is word of mouth, but because we have a social media partner as well. Okay. So they told us that social media is equally important. So now we have started building our social media accounts as well. Right. And we are focusing on that also, because the youth, the major college crowd which we focus on is on Instagram. So social media plays a very big role.
So like, what are the colleges? Like, कौन से colleges के सबसे major crowd आता है?
I am from NMIMS, so my major crowd comes from NMIMS Mitte by SVKM.
Okay.
And my partner is from NL College, so the Kandivali Borivali crowd comes from KES NL. Okay.
And what exactly are the pros of being in this industry? Because this is a kind of industry we have started coming up with. This is the kind of industry we have started speaking about Coldplay के scam के बाद, because Coldplay में इतने ticket scams हुए थे, इतने black market हुआ था. So like, what it is like? के pros हैं इस industry में कुछ?
Yeah, there are pros that you get to earn good amount. Then second thing is that you build so many relations over the time. There are so many partners. Then you get to attend major events. You get to meet artists.
Okay.
That are the pros.
So like, do you guys give free tickets?
Yeah, we have to give free tickets if, like, for example, we have a reseller under us who also wants to sell tickets. If he has sold hundreds of tickets, then obviously we have to give free ticket to him because it's a token of appreciation for him. Then free tickets to our family, friends who support us. Financially also we need support because no matter what, we have just graduated. So we don't have that huge kind of money which we can invest.
Right.
So those who support us financially, we give them free tickets.
Okay.
Then because of relation, we give free tickets like that.
Okay. So when you just entered this ticketing industry, was there any initial amount that you invested?
No, there wasn't any initial amount.
So the entry point is very easy.
Yeah, entry point was very easy for us.
Okay. And can you say the same about the exit point as well?
No, you get very attached to it. Like for example, we have many friends who have now like around 30-35, but because they have been attached to this industry, their bread and butter is not this. But because everyone again and again messages them that do you have this passes, do you have this passes, they can't really say no because obviously the relation they have with client. So yeah, so they arrange it for them because that's the major role which we play. So we haven't seen anyone exiting from this industry.
I have seen that all the people who have been in this business, they tell me कि Sneha, we have to be on our calls 24/7.
Yeah.
And specifically अगर कोई नवरात्रि है या फिर कुछ ऐसे major events है, पूरा दिन हमें कॉल आते हैं, तो वो एक लाइफस्टाइल का ही पार्ट बन जाता है हमारा.
Yeah. So there's no personal life in it. A customer can call you at 12, 1, 2, morning 4 a.m. anytime because you don't know what his schedule is. If there is an like corporate person who wants to call us, so 9 to 7 he is busy, so then he'll call, or before that or midnight, whenever he'll call you anytime for tickets.
Okay, so like there is no line between
No
the
line.
personal and the professional line.
No, there is
So it's very mixed.
It's very mixed.
What are the biggest challenges that the ticketing industry is facing today?
The biggest challenge ticketing industry is facing today, we know Coldplay was an amazing concert, we all enjoyed it.
Right.
SFX has grown a lot. In India has been booming since Coldplay. So it was a good concert, but then as we all saw that Coldplay people bought tickets online, then used to sell it for lakhs of rupees. Then people bought it for lakhs of rupees, got scammed. People then bought it for thousands, then got scammed. So the scam is the biggest issue that customer is facing today because all events don't have offline ticketing partner, but they have online ticketing partner, and we always say that buy from a genuine source.
So how can you differentiate if there is a particular event that's happening and their team have reached out to online ticketing partners, but what difference it makes if they also get the offline ticketing partners?
So the difference it makes is that online ticketing partner, you will only have social media marketing. They won't market on groups like Book My Show won't market on NMIMS groups, WhatsApp communities, everywhere. But offline ticketing partner, as we have many promoters, college students, corporates, so the employee who work at corporate, they know. So if we ask them to put their story or status on their WhatsApp or Instagram, so that's how offline ticketing partners can promote. We have no limits to promote it, but they have a limit to promote it. So that's why they choose offline ticketing partner for promotions.
And how do you think this whole reselling and ये black market और जितने जो scams हुए हैं, इसने primary market of ticket का affect किया है?
Yeah, so people don't even trust. Like now, there are many things that offline ticketing partner people don't know. What is offline ticketing partner? Okay, so we need to explain them. Ki no, we are offline ticketing partner. We are not here to scam you. We have a whole company. We have lakhs of rupees of turnover. So that's how we share our Insta page. We share our personal Insta page, which should not be there, obviously. But customer asks because they have been scammed before.
Right.
So that's how we build trust. We call them. On Book My Show, you can't call anyone. Ki if you bought a ticket, for example, Sneha, you bought a ticket from XYZ person and he gave you a Book My Show QR. You can't call Book My Show and confirm that it's a official ticket or not. But if you buy tickets from us, we'll confirm that it's an official ticket.
Obviously, I think the major point is कि offline tickets में you know who to be held accountable.
Yeah.
Like तुम्हें पता है that who represent that particular group. So you can be like, okay, if I am facing any problem with my ticket, then I can simply call this person and ask what's happening. But I am very sure कि अगर मैं Book My Show से या फिर मैं district से कोई ticket book करती हूँ, so I cannot simply call them. Like there is a customer service team, then they will get back to me, and then there is like other calling team that will connect with me. So it takes a lot of time, and there's like a lot of back and forth. So I think that's one thing that's very unique about offline ticketing partners. And also like the word of mouth, when you say that आपका major marketing happens from word of mouth, people actually know you. And अभी इतने scams हो गए, when you see कि अभी एक और concert आ रहा है, the first question you have in your mind कि यार वापस scam ना हो जाए, या फिर what if the ticket is fake. But when they know you, for example, if they know कि कोई scam हो रहा है, तो they know कि okay, we have Akshat or we have this or that person जो हमें पता है कि accountable है, and then we can talk to them. So I think that's the major part. And when you say कि आपका word of mouth सबसे ज़्यादा है, तो इतने सारे mutual होते हैं. People trust you. People know कि okay, ये मेरे relative का दोस्त है, या फिर मेरे friend का दोस्त है. So it actually works. Like offline ticketing industry, I feel like बहुत underrated है. People feel कि online ticketing partners are like very exaggerated, but I feel like कि offline भी उतने level पे आगे बढ़ना चाहिए. What do you think?
Yeah, I have an example for it. Like during Navratri also, there was the last day of Navratri. Obviously, everyone wants to play Garba for the last time during the year. So there was a group of 30 people who bought a ticket from a random source. Okay. They said that it was a cheaper, so we bought it from them. And then at 10 p.m. when they were going to enter the venue, the tickets were not able to redeem. They were not able to redeem. So they reached us that what can be done, because obviously 30 people have come with full excitement. They want to play. The whole experience would go waste, and then obviously our name is also related to the venue, so the name goes down. So we don't want that. So we do try to arrange more tickets for them, even at 10 p.m., even when the concert or the event is about to end. We do try to arrange. We try our best to give the best service to our customers.
Okay. And do you think the ticketing companies are addressing this ticket fraud and scalping issue?
They are trying to. There are many things, like District has come up with a new thing that tickets QR are locked before the event. 2 hours before the event, they only open the ticket QR. But honestly speaking, it's very difficult to manage, because anyone will share tickets to anybody. So it's very difficult to manage this.
So according to you, what are the key factors that influences a particular consumer to buy a ticket from you?
One is the purchasing power. As we all know, tier 1 cities have good purchasing power in it, be it Bangalore, Mumbai, Pune. So tier 1 cities are good with it. That's why you see that major events are held in tier 1 cities. Secondly, the credibility. The person who you buy the ticket from should be a credible source for you. Because if you buy from unknown source, there's no point. If he blocks you, your whole experience would be spoiled and you won't be able to enjoy the event at all. You will get scammed, money would be wasted, and then before buying a second event, before trying to even attend a second event, you will think twice about it.
Right.
That should we buy or should we not go? Should we skip the event?
It will lead to a very bad memory of you, and then you will not be able to enjoy a concert.
सो बेसिकली मतलब मैं 100 टिकट सेल कम कर दूंगा ना, तो मुझे चलेगा, मेरी कंपनी को भी चलेगा, थोड़ा प्रॉफिट कम होगा. बट जितने भी है मेरे कस्टमर्स, एग्जाम्पल 200 कस्टमर्स हैं मेरे, तो मैं हर एक को पर्सनली अगर वो मुझे कॉल करे तो मैं उनको अटेंड कर सकूँ, पर्सनली गाइड कर सकूँ कि आपको बॉक्स ऑफिस जाना है, आपको डायरेक्ट एंट्री है, इसका एंट्री कैसे है, पार्किंग किधर है. बिकॉज एक एक्सपीरियंस के लिए भी बहुत कुछ मैटर करता है कि आप वो वेन्यू पे कैसे पहुँचोगे, क्या क्या बेस्ट चीज़ है, क्या क्या वहाँ पे आपको कैरी करना अलाउड है, या जो भी है. बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस होते हैं कस्टमर्स को. तो अगर आप बुक माई शो पे जाओगे तो एक बहुत बड़ा प्रोसेस है, कस्टमर केयर पे जाओ, ये करो. बट इसके अंदर आप डायरेक्टली हमें कॉल कर सकते हो, हम आपको एक्सप्लेन करेंगे पूरा एक्सपीरियंस, और हम मेक श्योर करेंगे कि आपको कोई प्रॉब्लम ना है इसके अंदर.
Okay. And what are the major events that are like coming in months?
Coming months major event is Shreya Ghosal, Travis Scott. We are trying to get an offline ticketing partner. Let's hope for the best. That's the 2 major events at present that is coming.
And you guys also were the official ticketing partners of Arijit Singh.
Yeah, we were official ticketing partner of Arijit Singh Pune, Arijit Singh Indore, which is going to happen soon.
How was that experience like?
It was an amazing experience because Arijit Singh was first time in a stadium.
Right.
And after Coldplay, we saw that lighting and fireworks is there in every concert. So because of it was a stadium, the experience was amazing. Honey Singh is in his comeback phase, so we all used to love Honey Singh when we were child. So yeah, so it was an amazing experience, like being in front of Honey Singh is in front of us, coming back, singing again new songs. His Millionaire song was also amazing. So Honey Singh is always a big fan of Honey Singh as well.
He's always a star. So According to you, what are the common frustrations that people face?
The common frustration, I'll explain you that if you bought a ticket from Book My Show or anywhere else, then there's a huge queue for box office. You need to redeem the ticket. So you stand there for 30-35 minutes. Then again to enter, there is a huge queue, 30-35 minutes. So people get frustrated, obviously, that again and again. So now the new thing which has come into the market is a very good thing, that you enter directly from the QR. Mobile ticket, e-ticket, email ticket. So you enter directly from that. So it's a hassle-free entry, even for customers.
And why do you think in concerts like Coldplay, they only had physical copies of the tickets? Like, we were not allowed to take the mobile tickets.
So if you have noticed that physical tickets, as soon as they arrived, as you were also a part of Coldplay, you went to Coldplay. So as soon as you arrived at your home, you were so excited to open the package. So that's a whole lot of other experience the customer gets from a physical ticket as well. And if you know that Coldplay was in a stadium, so thousands of people attending at the same time, if there is a box office over there, it would create a mess out of it. So there's no point of being an online ticket to that. So what they preferred was an offline ticket, which used to give, which you guys got physical tickets.
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
physical tickets.
You got the physical tickets, so that was more easy to directly enter the event.
Right, makes sense. We had a lot of fun having a conversation with you, and thank you so much for each and everyone who saw this podcast till the end. So, in this podcast, we discussed the importance of offline ticketing partners, and while I was having a conversation with Sanki Events at the background, I actually understood that it's not only the online ticketing partners but also the offline ticket partners which are contributing to the success of an event. So, yes, if you need any assistance with any tickets in the upcoming months for be it Shreya Ghosal, or if luckily they got Scott, you can contact them. We will be sharing all their details with you all. Thank you so much for each and everyone who saw this podcast till the end. We will see you in the other episode. Thank you.